Hey guys, it's your old Uncle Toy Lips, back with another one. So there I was, doing my thing. Stopped into the Fairview Walmart today. The pegs are completely devoid of legends, as usual. But this time, on a shelf nearby, I came across Cletus Cassidy's crazed cohort, the sultry siren, Shriek. Yeah. Most notably from the major 90s Maximum Carnage crossover. Crossing over into all four, that's right, 4 Spider-Man titles that were being published concurrently at the time. One each week. There I was, 10 years old, man. What a wild time to be alive. I'm not sure why they left this one behind. Perhaps she's 2 per case? I haven't looked into that yet. I wouldn't think so because she's got this great big Build-A-Figure piece for the Armadillo. And there is a figure who does not, but people are really frothing over the movie stuff, and they don't care how many iterations of the same Spider-Man toy they might end up with. But she's brand new. Somebody must have had it and just left the one for little old me, you know. I'm just picturing some dude like with an armload of toys stepping over all of the little children on his way out the door. He'll save children, but not the British children. But I also saw evidence of the Eternals wave yesterday. And people are reviewing the What If one as well. So that's like 3 new waves hitting right now. Exciting times indeed. Come along, friends. Alrighty then. It is the standard Marvel Legends packaging. I like it. I don't love it. I wish it was more the standard rectangle, all of the Black Series, or the new Infinity Saga stuff that they are doing. The 80th anniversary stuff applies also. That just stacks and stores a lot neater, you know. Try stacking more than 4 of these things, man. It's ridiculous. Because they're all bulging. But on the sides, you get this nice piece of artwork here featuring the character. Full view on the back and a read-up right here. Several languages, pick your poison, and the Build-A-Figure itself and all of the characters in the wave. Bunch of noise here, and here. And at the very top, you get this nice spider logo. As per usual, you will find 3 pieces of tape securing it on the side. Not 1, not 2, but 3. And we're going to take what's left of that letter opener that went flying on me when I did the Sentinel deal. Go ahead and cut into this. This is a little much because it just doesn't make a distinction. It just cuts into anything. Maybe like a tiny katana or perhaps Buster sword, you know? Yeah. Oh, we're cringing. Oh, we're tearing into it. You're opening your toys. Oh, mint in package. Ah! Yeah. I like these little backgrounds. I'm such a sicko. Sometimes I have a hard time throwing these away. Sometimes you got like 100 of these in a stack, dude. In like 3 stacks, crammed in weird places. Ah! Get it out of here. Get this hoss body out of here. Look at that thing. Little shell. Oh, that is nice. Mayhap when we have them all, though, we will do a review of this guy. Ah, as usual, these are always so much cooler when you get them out of the package. And here we are! Fully unsealed and revealed. We have Frances Barrison, also called Shriek. She's a mutant with the ability to manipulate sound waves. She can concentrate them into concussive blasts for use against a whole host of heroes, just hammering their guts. She might also use low levels of this to levitate a little, and like in the Maximum Carnage storyline, amplify the emotions of people around her, low-key maddening everyone in Manhattan, like, more than usual. You're a Staten Island fairy. Mentioning Maximum Carnage, this is where she first appeared, 1993, created by old workhorse Tom DeFalco and artist Ron Lim. She became Cletus Cassidy's ride or die when his space parasite came to free him from the asylum in which they were both imprisoned. She is a notorious Spider-Man antagonist, but is here to rock our worlds today in figure form. Let's dive in, friends! So, going over the deco, this is pretty much spot on to the way she appeared in 1993's Spider-Man Unlimited #1. It's fairly simple design-wise, just painted on, but the paint is clean. Getting a little closer, some might nitpick the hair, but this is pretty much what they were going for in that first appearance issue, I believe. Just this sort of layered, almost concert top-ish look. I know it's often depicted later on as sort of bigger, a little straighter, maybe. The eyes look really clean here. The one that's there and the one that's not there, you know. And she almost looks pretty, you know what I mean, for this little piece of plastic. You can see these earrings are painted pretty well. The lipstick, the little chin, that's part of the costume or the tattoo. They would just draw whatever they wanted, just high as, you know, and so it's hard to tell exactly what this is. Like, this is a shirt, like she puts this on and it stays on, and this is her skin, pretty pale. I guess she's been locked up for a minute, you know. These are separate pieces here, this belt and bracelet over here. The tattering on the shirt thing is pretty nicely done. This one comes down a little further, just like you'd see in the comic. I believe she's missing some type of little leg flourish that was here, but it would have blended in the black anyway. On the back, you can see you get this same nice pattern that goes all the way around. Pretty basic otherwise, but again, it is nice and clean. I'm very happy with this. Articulation's next on the set list. Hot lips. And swinging into the top, she has the standard ball peg on a hinge, so it can go forward and backward. Forward is all right. It has that hinge. And backward, not so much with this sweet sculpted hair. Side to side a little bit. Shoulders are standard, socketed in there. No butterflies yet, but we will get there, I imagine. They can come all the way up here, or here, or here. What about here? Down, rotate all the way around. Bicep cut. Yes, yes. Pin visible. Double jointed elbows. This is what everybody wants to see. You can fold those way up to here. Coming down. Very nice. Wrist on a hinge. Yes. Same on both sides. Throughout the hands, they are all on the same typical hinge. Gotta love it. She has this very nice diaphragm cut. You can get some good side to side, as well as good forward, and a little bit of back. Wish there was a waist cut, but alas, that's not where we are yet. Thighs are on a peg here. Come out to not quite 90. Kick forward pretty well. Backward, you got a little bit of junk in the way, but they can come, you know, sideways, backwards, manipulate that upper thigh cut a little bit for some of that action, which of course rotates all the way around, coming down here to the double jointed pinless knees. Yes. Down here, no calf cut, but we do have hinge and swivel rocker ankles. Very nice, very nice. Flat-footed. No one's out here doing this in heels, man. For improvements you already know, we could deal with the butterflies and a waist and some calf cut. Dr. Calf Cut. For the most part, she absolutely does whatever a shrieker can. The joints are nice and tight out of the package, too. I'm not having any issues with those. As far as accessories go, she just comes with 2 extra sets of hands, which is awesome. Some type of power effects would be nice. An extra head. But she comes with these open hands already inserted, as well as closed fists, which is money, and a couple of grabbing hands for, I don't know, futilely grasping at her sanity. Busting out the old Stanley. Shriek stands right at about 6 inches tall, as far as where she stacks up against some other characters. And here we have her, very appropriately, next to Cletus Cassidy, the original release Carnage from 2014, the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure wave? Yeah. And the recently released Marvel Legends retro-carded, highly desirable Spider-Man. The daring young man and his most sexy squeeze. These two just look great together. Sadly, as far as their children go, I have not completed the Demo Goblin, as I was waiting for the price to come down on those 2 awful video game costume variants from the Spider-Man game, and that's just not what toys do, right? I do have the Doppelganger, but I never did open it, because, come on, guys, that was terrible. That was a really cheap figure. He can't even knock on the floor. It was a repaint of the already terrible 6-armed Spider-Man, and there's no waist articulation or any of that, and they're like, oh, but we spent all the money on those arms. Come on now. But I would settle for a carry-on. That would be cool. We'll get there. Maybe even a Maximum Carnage box set. But they don't want to just give them all in one shot. You know, they're playing the long game. So we might get that just to complete that final figure. Mama's gonna milk it. Mama's gonna milk it. For a more diverse size comparison, here she is next to Marvel Legends Big Body Venom. That figure is just awesome. Feet are wrong, though. And Marvel Legends Terrible Body Venom. I can't wait for a nice repaint of that new has whatever con thing. Yes, it'll be coming. Maybe next year, please. To keep that symbiote theme going, here she is next to the Marvel Legends 2 Emo for Pizza Spider-Man and the Marvel Legends Bucky Cap Deadpool. Scale-wise, I think she fits right in. Damn close. I think she's supposed to be like 5'8" or something. And for a little comparison outside the lines, we have the NECA Ninja Turtles cartoon April O'Neil and the McFarlane DC Multiverse John Stewart Green Lantern. Guess who's who? The McFarlane figures are, of course, on a 7-inch scale. And NECA keeps swearing those Ninja Turtles are as well, but okay, guys. In summary, I'm really happy with this figure. I haven't seen her done before. I don't think even Toy Biz did back before my time. But I was 10 years old when Maximum Carnage was happening, and so this is right up my alley. She fits right in here. Trying to decide if I should give these like numbered reviews to sort of rank it, but then I was like, man, I need to go over like all of my Legends and decide where they rate at that rate. You know what I mean? So I would know where to put her. But let's just off the cuff say like 8 out of 10, man. The design is just right. We got the pinless knees and elbows. Light on accessories, but the overall aesthetic is really clean. She really pops, even for being this simple black and white design. Look at that head sculpt too. Not even pissed. Not even pissed. She is starting to pop up at stores right now. Whenever this video is posted, you know, this will go up on Thursday. We're doing Thursdays. Like to squeeze some stuff in on the weekends, but I am a busy man. But we're gonna get there. Don't sit here and listen to me make excuses and stuff. I love this. Doing this all the time. If you guys are into it, like, subscribe, and thanks for being here. And you guys call me Francis, I'll kill you. Keep moving, I keep moving. I go from house to house. I stay committed like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I bounce, yeah, I'm leaving this place. Divorce papers falling out my briefcase.